Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby.
In position.
I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out. They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here! Hugo, get the guards first.
Go.
You just stepped into your own grave! Understood.
Fools.
I'll write the ending to them.
Out of my way! With this power?
Burn opponent.
Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss. Prostrate yourself before the abyss. More of Landon's serum survives than... Fortunately, since they're still here...
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making...
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable...
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go...
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But... be careful. According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's Let's Part Ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager...
Sure. I've been feeling better these past few days.
It's only now that I realize...
Although, I feel like our work's doubled.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case...
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
Compensation is just one aspect. It's one thing with Belle being in the Hollow in person. Oh, but I trust in your abilities.
This is the future I saw. Lord Pathan. I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw doesn't... I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for. Don't touch me. Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon. Between me and Lord Phaethon. Help me. Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
Let's go. I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. There are containers by the fissure.
It must have been tough for you to find this place. Vivian, if you had stayed out of it,
Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options.
they're just mere test subjects. There will always be people consumed by in any case. What are a few sacrifices in comparison to the
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you.
deceived? Father gave hope to those who had every Vivian. You once rejoiced before Father took you in. You were known. It was Father who gave you shelter. Do you remember the first time you That was the first time you felt hope. Don't forget that it was Father who threw. And you. What have you basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration? Do you think that by leaving the Exalted? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Do you really? In the end, you're just an ungrateful
Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim.
Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong.
Tina, it's not too late to stop. You know what would happen if it's not the hollows that are, but the hope you keep talking.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnum. I can always go and get more test subject. With you gone, I'll be Camille. Release the.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all up.
Lady Dina. The Hollows took my family. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. One day, Hollows will know. I look forward to the day when I watched you grow up. And I know the pain of loss. I want to atone. But Dina, Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't.
The point of no return.
No, Dina. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to I colluded with the Ravenlock family. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long...
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to...
Dina, I'm going to dispose of the...
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. You've always followed my orders, and you will...
It wasn't your orders. That my younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows. Also, when Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right by. I was certain. Then start over, Dina.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed!
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave.
Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste.
you satisfied now, Vivian?
You were the one who brought yourself to this point.
You're saying this is all my fault? Losing my father. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, there are so many Exaltists. Yet Father never allowed me to. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take. I was also so happy the first time you took my place. And how, because it meant you were different from all those other people. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but Vivian, jealousy is some. Of course, the same goes. I was terrified. I knew if that day ever came, and when that day did come,
Tina, and why didn't you tell me back then?
Because it's the only thing. It proves I had Father's trust. Vivian, you said you were happy to gain but in the end, you discovered you were being. Then, all I ever had. I've never known a life that's the only purpose I've never been taught. It is what little value in the end, you took even. You think you're doing good, but have you ever
I never wanted to hurt you. You are also my first friend. And
save me. You and Camille why don't you understand?
Tina, you can start over. Let's leave the Hollow together. Okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't forget. I have nothing left. I won't I don't want to hate myself. So I can only hate you for killing my father. And hate Camille for leaving. That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille. So Vivian, if I had never...
Lord Phaethon, please do not. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell. Tina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer! Notice me, Lord Phaethon.
What happened? What the...
Vivian! Val, don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw. Vivian! I just want you to remember me when I looked my best. so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No. It can't end like this.
Belle, you're scaring me. Belle, I'm so glad you're...
What happened? I remember Vivian and I... Wait,
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the Hollow. You were in a coma and... You said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, barring a couple of scratches. Can you recall what...
the situation was dire. So Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the Aetherium. And then I can't describe it. But I think I saw something. At the time, I don't even know what I did. But then I passed out, I guess.
When I led Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying on the ground. Never mind that for now. But
Just a bit dizzy.
for tonight, just get some rest. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow.
Okay.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? I was just so... Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay.
You only became an ethereal to defeat Dina. If it weren't for you, neither of us would have made it out alive.
So, what happened? Belle said she saw the crystallization process start. But I didn't see anything through Eos. Hugo, Lycon, did either of you guys see any...
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical based on the results. Miss Vivian indeed shows mild, but if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be, to be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible.
How come I didn't know I had this ability? How's it even possible for me to influence other people's etheric...
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
Our teacher? So this has to do with her?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality.
If she causes trouble, can I file a complaint about...
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle
That just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most... Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, there is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted...
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on you. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling... By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment.
Old?
Well... request, Lord Phaethon?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy, but this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon! Probably. At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. He hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic...
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl. And I guess you could say he's a neighbor of mine.
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to...
Even huskies can be really smart. Howl is...
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of... However, it seems quite... We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our... Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good.
Didn't expect you to understand feng shui. Thank you for your blessings.
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to... My name is Yixuan, a mystic from Yunque Summit.
Wait, mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first... But what's...
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with... Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however,
I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
So, what sort of partner?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, these abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yung. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
To better control my abilities. It sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your—
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, he's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then.
Please help me check my fortune. Here's my palm. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to?
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
You have good fortune. What?
I do.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait.
So, this is where you were.
You're here, Belle? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination service. Don't worry. I need no more than a simple spell to solve the... Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session. All gone? Good. It seems the Banish Wealth and Desire spell is still...
Banish wealth and desire? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunkwai Summit. Yishun Shifu. The store is right up ahead. Yes, this is the place. This seems it's closed. Another waste? Not necessarily. Huh? Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something. What a strange private business. Just some things needed for our future investigation. Really? Shifu? Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because since we've already obtained what we came for, there will be plenty of time in the future.